What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Rips Card Rips. We are live. It is Sunday night, 10 o'clock Eastern Time, 24 signature class, Tops football. Welcome, everybody, to the break. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Watched a little Scotty Scheffler dominance again. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning customer, welcome back. Thanks, everybody, for joining the break. Thank you for your quick payments. We are live on eBay Live and YouTube, as always, for the break. 6 boxes, 5 packs per, 5 autos per box. Should be a relatively quick break. I haven't seen the product yet. I haven't watched anybody else break it, so I'm going to be learning it as we go. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions, again, we're live on eBay Live and YouTube. Just leave them down in the comments section on either channel, and I will answer your question as soon as I see it. If you want to let me know who you're rooting for down in the live, please do. I always love to know who's here in a live break, rooting on their favorite players. If you don't, no worries. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the break. It's 10:01 here on the East Coast. We will get started here, I don't know, about a minute or so. I'll pop the case. We'll get started at like 10:03. Give people a chance to filter into the live who want to be here. Again, 24 signature class. I know a lot of you guys are in signature class and clearly Donruss. That's going to run at 11 Eastern time, which is in about 59 minutes. So I know if you are here for both, you'll have a couple hours of fun breaks to watch. Again, welcome to Rips Card Rips. If you love what you see here, save us as a seller on eBay. That way you'll know whenever we list new auctions. We usually run everything by player here. Joseph is looking for Malachi Corley. Good luck to you. Again, welcome to Rips Card Rips. We'll get started momentarily. And let me know if you have any questions at all. Hopefully this is a loaded case. Obviously, Topps football is unlicensed, but all the big names have autos in here, so who knows what we'll see. I've still never pulled a Tom Brady auto live, so selfishly, I'd love to see one of those. Any dual autos or more will go to random via random.org at the end, as they always do, unless somebody's got both the spots. My day's good, Joseph. How about yourself? My day's been good. I'm playing with the kids outside, pitching baseballs, getting ready for our games this week, so to watch a little golf. Got bid on Montana. Will hate myself. Jeez. Who do you have somebody in this break, Big Papa? All right, guys, I'm going to pop the case. We'll get ready to get started here. Again, I haven't watched it, so no idea what to expect. Sometimes I watch them with new products, and sometimes I just wing it and learn as I go. This one, didn't have a lot of free time today, so we're going to learn it as we go. Signature class. I'm not sure if people were excited about this release or not, but we're going to find out. Again, not a ton of cards, but they are loaded with autos, so let's get weird. Let's have a crazy case. Let's hit a ton of cool stuff. You got Montana in the clearly break? Awesome. Well, I'll be rooting for you there. I owe you something. We haven't hit you anything all weekend. Anything crazy, at least. Empty. Thanks, Joseph. Looking for Broncos, Knicks, and Elway, says Edward. Good luck to you. All right, let's see what this signature class product is all about. I need to get those looking the way I want them to in the middle. All right, that looks better. All right, guys. Good luck to you. Let's see what signature class football has in store for us. One, two, three, four, five. Very good. All right, empty. All right, let's see some cards, huh? Good luck, everybody. Yes, we will do a recap at the end of all the hits. All right, so the base card is paper. Nothing all that exciting. We're starting out with John Elway. Nothing all that exciting on the design. It's not terrible. It's not anything great. I see a clear card coming. We got Michael Vick. We got a Bo Nix rookie. Looks cool. Looks like a clear, but like a hollow. I don't know if that's anything special, but whoever just asked for Elway and Nix, first pack delivered both for you. That's a cool looking card. Bo Nix. All right, that one looks good. First auto is Chop Robinson. Does not appear to be numbered. He did go ahead and write Chop in all normal letters, with the C going in the middle there. So there's a Chop Robinson auto. If you got the Chop spot, you're on the board. rookie class auto variation of Chop Robinson. Okay. And we got a chrome Troy Aikman and a Joe Alt rookie card. Okay. Pretty boring design if you ask me, but hey, we're here for the autos and the inserts, right? So not really here for the base cards anyway. John Riggins, Darrell Revis. Here's a dual. Numbered Breeze and Rattler. Breeze and Rattler. That one's going to go to random at the end. We've got a Cooper DeJean auto that is on card. Very nice. Cooper DeJean. That's a refractor auto. Let's see if we got any numbering on the back of this. Cooper DeJean, not numbered. This is also a chrome auto variation. There we go. That's a good one. I assume they have non-numbered versions of this card. If they do, we'll roll a dice to determine who's going to get those, but that one will go to random at the end. We got Jalen Harrell and Kingsley Suamataya. Okay. Cooper DeJean's a nice one. Dan Marino. We got Anthony Richardson. We got the bus. Total touchdowns, 94. Auto is Marshawn Lloyd at a 225. We got a numbered Jawar Jordan behind it. Marshawn Lloyd's like an aqua parallel. It's a sticker auto. Not bad. That one is 42 out of 225. This one's out of 175. Jawar Jordan and Cooper DeJean again. All right, so we got a lot of numbered cards and autos here. No messing around with this product. It's numbered cards, autos, and a couple of paper-based cards. I like it. It's kind of like Contenders without all the fluff. Brett Favre. We got Jim McMahon. How about Kamari Lassiter to 175? And our auto is out of 100. Blake Corum. Blake Corum out of 100. You got a Chris Jenkins chrome and a Marshawn Lloyd. Blake Corum out of 100. Yeah, it is kind of a old school design, no question about it. Kind of reminds me something in the 90s as well. I'm with you. Topps is just pumping out products left and right. Some of them are great, some of them are not. Just kind of got to find the ones you like. Emmitt Smith. There's a CJ Stroud. Gridiron Assassins is a cool looking card. And we got Jatavian Sanders, the worst auto in the game. Just writes JS. Not even in cursive. Ray Lewis Chrome and Audric Estime. Jatavian Sanders, man. What an amount of time it must take him to do that auto. Thank you, Jatavian, for all the effort. All right, box one. Nothing crazy. Bo Nix is good. Not sure how fancy that card is. Cooper DeJean's a nice one. Empty. See how many I open in a row upside down before I figure it out. Ray Lewis on board again. James Harrison. Devin Leary is backwards. Not sure why, but there's a good one behind it. How about Caleb Williams to 150? C-Dub 18. And that's on card. Out of 150, Caleb Williams. Nice Caleb out of 150. It's probably true. This is probably true. This was out of 225, Devin Leary. Nice Caleb Williams. We'll take that all day. Then we got Wingo Chrome and Dwayne Carter. All right, well, we're on the board with one of the top rookie quarterbacks. So that's exciting. Jerry Rice, Chad Johnson. You got Calvin Hill, Ambassadors. That is, who is that? Dijon Edwards out of 225. Steelers running back. Fred Taylor, my man, and Jermaine Burton. This really is Contenders, just with way less packs. Paper, got a little bit of chrome, some inserts mixed in. It's just their version of Contenders. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's a little overpriced, but I don't hate it. All right, we got a cool looking clear one in here. Barry Sanders, Ricky Williams, Star Cast Anthony Richardson, and Jason Elam, Preeminent Ink. What a beautiful card that is. Jason Elam. Gotta love a good kicker auto. Jason Elam to 50. This Anthony Richardson card is smooth looking. I'm guessing these clear cards based on what I've seen. Yeah, I used to love to watch Fred Taylor, also Big Papa. Guessing these clear cards are 1 per box, it looks like so far. But you guys will know better than me. That's Cody Schrader and Marist Liafau. Again, if you joined us late, we're in the middle of box 2 of 6. Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, Cooper DeJean all have hits. Let's see what else we can find. There's Doug Williams in the old creamsicle. Edger and James out of 175. This one is Cole Bishop for Buffalo on card auto. We've got Jabari Small to 150, so 3 numbered cards in there, and Cedric Gray. Cole Bishop. Nice Edger and James. 91 total touchdowns. I guess I would have guessed he would add more. Edger and James. And get over here. Out of 150, Jabari Small. A lot of action in these. Definitely a fun rip. I'm enjoying it. You guys know me. I'll tell you if I don't like a product. This is pretty fun, actually. All right. Bettis, Sean Alexander, Anthony Richardson. It's a stupid-looking insert. Adisa Isaac for Baltimore, just a base auto. Cameron Kinchins and Will Reichert. All right. Caleb Williams, obviously the big hit in that box. Congrats to the Caleb Williams spot. Onward. Box 3. Let's see a big vet auto. That's what I want to see. Empty box 3. Show me a big vet. Or a triple auto or something wild. All right. Marshall Faulk, Marcus Allen, Cooper DeJean, Todd Heap. Man, the Todd Heap story is horrifying. Todd Heap auto, Preeminent Ink, not numbered. Cade Stover to 225. James Williams. I feel for Todd Heap every day. I can't imagine what he went through in that scenario. Todd Heap auto. Preeminent Ink. Bernie Kosar, my favorite player growing up. Jim Kelly. This is Dante Hall and Xavier Worthy to 175. And a JS auto, Jatavian Sanders, on-card auto. That is Javon Solomon and Spencer Rattler on the back. Jatavian. Got a couple cards going to random at the end here. Dante Hall, Xavier Worthy. Got another clear card in here, maybe 2 of them. Yeah, I think we got a clear auto. Will Levis, Bo Jackson. That's Edger and James. And that is, what's his name? Turner. Dallas Turner? Dallas Turner? Dallas Turner. Clear auto. A cool looking card. Guess we'll throw that up on a stand. Dallas Turner. Dan Marino Chrome and Devin Leary. This Edger and James is smooth looking. Forgot he was on Arizona. I'm surprised they gave him an Arizona card. It's really weird. Really weird, because he's on a triple auto, I know, for the Colts in this. Yeah, the duels are cool. I mean, the cards look good. The chrome cards look good. The paper cards, like I said, it's contenders. It's just, Aaron Donald, Randy Moss. Randy Moss to 175. There's the Rattler out of 225, Spencer Rattler. It's a good-looking card. That is James Williams and Keith Randolph Jr. So we got some nice quarterback autos coming our way. Randy Moss. Nice Rattler. All right. Elway, Vic, Eric Dickerson, and Xavier Leggett out of 150. Green, and that is Hines Ward out of 250. It's like a fuchsia. Dylan Johnson. All right, halfway home. I feel like these boxes have been pretty good. Nothing insane, but not bad. Caleb Williams is nice. Xavier Leggett's nice. All right, let's heat up here. Let's get some craziness. Let's get something lower, shorter printed. I think everything's been to like 100. I think the lowest printed card we've seen is out of 100. What's going on, M. Crazy? You have that Rattler spot, if I remember right. I'm not sure if I remember that right, but I'm guessing I do. Sometimes I'm right. Not all the time, though. All right, good luck. Second half of the break. 3 more boxes. Polamalu. Lawrence Taylor, Antonio Gates, and Donnie Shell. Old Steelers, great. Terrion Arnold and Kamari Lassiter. Fred Taylor, Jason Witten. Charles Woodson in the Packers uniform. Malachi Corley, there you go. Malachi Corley. Refractor auto, Bernie Kosar, and Wingo. There's my guy who was looking for Malachi Corley. There you go, Joseph. There you go, Joseph. Get you a nice auto. Malachi Corley. That card's clean looking, too. On-card auto. There we go. All right, Thurman Thomas, J.J. Watt. You got Bob Greasy, Gridiron Ambassadors, and Tavondre Sweat. You are welcome. Thank you for joining the break. Aeneas Smith and Cameron Kinchins. So we got a Tavondre Sweat base auto. There's Edgerrin James. Eli Manning. Anthony Gould is backwards. And Brock Bowers to 225. Very nice. James Williams to 250. And Graham Barton. This one's out of 150, the Gould. So we've got some nice names. Nice Brock Bowers auto. Stuff's pretty loaded. Stuff is pretty loaded. Little Aqua Brock Bowers. Little Aqua Brock Bowers. Yeah, we're waiting on a big vet. Haven't seen a monster vet yet. We've seen some really nice rookie autos. James Williams. Last pack, box 4. Congrats to the Bowers spot. I'm guessing that's you, Justin. All right, we got one of the clear ones in here. Dawkins, Richard Sherman, Keon Coleman, and an Anthony Gould Aqua auto at a 225 with an Adonai Mitchell behind it and Jalen Ford. Gould. And Keon Coleman. All right. 2 to go. Give us a big vet. Let's see a Tom Brady auto. It'll make my night. Let's see. Short print inserts. Monarchs of the Game and Leviathans. That's who we're looking for. Monarchs of the Game and Leviathans. Those are some intense names. Empty. Box 5 coming at you. Peyton Manning, says Cora. See a Peyton Manning. I haven't pulled a Peyton Manning auto in a while. Take a Manning, take a Brady. Elway, Vic, Anthony Richardson, and Mark Rippon. Man, Mark Rippon, nice. Cade Stover to 150. Troy Fatanu. All right, Mark Rippon. Super Bowl champion Mark Rippon. Mark Rippon. I thought that was Montana when I first saw it. So I thought somebody called their shot. Do I? No, I do not. I do not own a CMC signed card. All right, John Riggins. Darrelle Revis. John Riggins out of 50. There's an orange out of 50. That's nice. Champ Bailey. Legends. It's nasty. Wow. Love that card. Champ Bailey. Kamari Lassiter and Bo Nix on the board. Champ Bailey, one of the best to ever do it. What a cool card. Nice Riggins, too, out of 50. Champ Bailey. Legends. That's sick. That is sick. All right. All right, Dan Marino, Anthony Richardson. We got a duel. Dante Hall, Xavier Worthy. And a Luke McCaffrey auto to 225. J.J. Watt, Jace McClellan. Throw that over here. I don't think the Dante Hall spot's sold, so those will go to the Worthy spot, but I'll confirm that. Luke McCaffrey to 225. All right, Brett Favre, Jim McMahon, Sean Alexander to 150. Barry Sanders, gold, 10 out of 10. Wow. That's awesome. There's your legend box. Barry Sanders and Champ Bailey. This is 10 out of 10. Wow. Whew. Congrats, Barry Sanders spot. Congrats, Barry Sanders spot. It's going right there. Wow. Love that hit. That's awesome. Roman Wilson, Justin Ebowigby. I'm sorry, I'm crazy. Drew Brees, Emmitt Smith, Michael Vick. And that is Austin Reed. Austin Reed auto, Terrell Davis to 250, and Cody Schrader. Yeah, that Barry Sanders is nasty. Nasty, nasty. This case has been good, man. This stuff's good. I mean, with this many autos, you better hit some nice names. Terrell Davis. All right, last box coming. Thank you to everyone who joined the break. We will do a quick recap at the end of all the numbered stuff and autos. All right, all right, all right. 5 more autos coming. Let's see one more whopper. Let's see one more crazy one. One more big name for somebody. Michael Vick, John Riggins. There's a Montana to 175. And our auto is Lawrence Taylor. Wow. Wow. That might be my favorite card out of the case. Whew. Mike Sanderstill, Marius Mims. LT on-card auto. Doesn't get much cooler than that. Not going to lie. Doesn't get much cooler than that for me. Wow. LT on-card. His auto's awesome, too. Whew. Sweetness. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. In fact, I'm going to get this Bo Nix off the stand, and we're just going to throw all the autos up there. That makes sense. Damn. All right. How about a big rookie auto now? Revis, Marino. Jaden Daniels, Monarchs of the Game. Case hit. He was getting blanked too. What a case. What a case. Jaden Daniels, case hit. Justin, congrats, man. That's my favorite card out of the case, including this one. And this one's sick. Jaden Daniels, case hit. There you go. We just keep rolling. We just keep rolling along. Wow. Congrats to the Jaden Daniels spot. Congrats to everybody that's hitting in this case. This is wild. Will Shipley. We got a Fred Taylor to 225. And Ricky Pearsall joins the break. Again, I know some of you guys are in both cases with Clearly Donruss. It's going to run at 11. So that'll run about 35 minutes from now. This stuff I wasn't sure what to expect, but I'm pleasantly surprised. It's basically Contenders, but with just a bunch of cool stuff. Contenders with tons of legends and way better chance of hitting something nice. Anthony Richardson, Brett Favre, Troy Polamalu numbered to 250. Auto is Latu. All right. Bo Nix, Carson. Bo Nix and Carson. All right, 2 more packs. Let's see one more big card. One more. One more. Jim McMahon. Oh, man, I think we got another gold in here. One of those to 10. At least it looks like the Barry Sanders did. Good luck. I hope I'm right. Jim McMahon. Drew Brees. Irving Fryer. This looks like the Barry Sanders did. This is Jason Witten, 10 out of 10. That's awesome. That's awesome. Another gold, another freaking Hall of Famer. Jason Witten, 10 out of 10. Man, this stuff's cool. Very cool. Another gold. Why not? Out of 10. Emmitt Smith and Drake May joins the break. What a case. Been ripping some fun cases this weekend. All right, final pack. One more auto. Looks wild. I don't know what that is, but it looks to be something cool. Emmitt Smith, Jordan Love, Brett Favre. And the auto is, who is that? Preeminent Ink is Mike Quick. Mike Quick out of 100. Fun case, man. Fun case. Recap coming at you. Aeneas Smith and Jalen Wright close this out. Brett Favre's got a star cast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. This was a fun case. I was not sure what to expect at all. Stuff is fun. Mike Quick. All right, recap coming. I think we got a couple cards to go to random on. The Rattler and Drew Brees dual card will go to random. All right, numbered cards and clear cards. We got a QB1 auto. We got a Caleb Williams auto in there. All right, Brett Favre. Troy Polamalu to 250. Fred Taylor to 225. Bo Nix clear. Joe Montana to 175. Terrell Davis to 250. Sean Alexander to 150. John Riggins to orange. Cade Stover to 150. Anthony Richardson clear. Keon Coleman clear. James Williams to 250. You got it, Justin. Gould to 150. Charles Woodson to 225. Hines Ward to 250. Randy Moss to 175. Edgerrin James clear. Cade Stover to 225. Jabari Small to 150. Edgerrin James to 175. Anthony Richardson Starcast clear. Devin Leary to 225. Jordan to 175. And Kamari Lassiter to 175. Autos that are not on stands. Mike Quick to 100. It's Latu. That is Will Shipley. That is Austin Reed. It's really hard to read some of these. Dallas Turner, clear auto. Sweet. Luke McCaffrey to 225. Mark Rippon, Preeminent Ink. This is Anthony Gould to 225. Tavondre Sweat, Malachi Corley. This is Donnie Shell, Preeminent Ink. This one's Leggett to 150, green. This one is Jatavian Sanders. This one's Todd Heap, Preeminent Ink. You got Adisa Isaac. You've got Cole Bishop. You got a Jason Elam orange little team color match there out of 50. This is, I can't see it, Dijon Edwards to 225. Jatavian Sanders with 2 autos in the case. Blake Corum out of 100 is nice. Marshawn Lloyd out of 225 is nice. And Chop Robinson. And then up on the stands, in no particular order, you got a Cooper DeJean, which is really nice. You've got probably my favorite card out of the case, Lawrence Taylor. Just nasty. You got a Caleb Williams auto to 150. Brock Bowers auto out of 225. Champ Bailey auto. Loving that. Spencer Rattler auto out of 225. Jason Witten gold auto out of 10. Barry Sanders, 10 out of 10 gold auto. And a case hit of Jaden Daniels. That case was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. We got to go to random here via random.org on a couple cards, and we will be getting ready for Clearly Donruss. If you're not in the Clearly Donruss break and you joined this one, thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. We'll get these shipped out to you shortly. Yeah, Caleb Williams was nice. That case was just awesome. Give me just a second here, and we'll go to random on these. All right, here we go. Yeah, that was a fun case. That was a lot of fun. All right, we're going to roll some dice. Here we go. We're going 6 times on both of these. 6 times. First one is Dante Hall, Xavier Worthy. I'm not sure if the Dante Hall spot sold. If it didn't, Worthy will get it by default. But just for the sake of randomizing it in case it did, here we go. We're going 6 times. Whoever's on the top on the 6th randomization gets the card. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. Let's make sure. 4 and 2 is 6. Here we go. Number 6. Dante Hall would get it if the spot sold. If not, Worthy, you'll get that card. And the other one we got is Drew Brees and then Spencer Rattler. So let's go list randomizer. Drew Brees was first. Spencer Rattler. We're going 6 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And number 6. Drew Brees. Here's our 6. Drew Brees spot. You got this one. Very cool card. You got it, Joseph. Thanks for joining it. Justin, thanks for stopping by. Congrats on that awesome LT. You guys have a great rest of the evening. Clearly Donruss starts in about 25 minutes. Bye-bye.